Hello, so you crazy fools, I ain't getting no plane. So yeah, you crazy fools should be ready for this new 100 rep dumbbell kettlebell workout. And this one is slightly different to what we have been working on, our 40-20s. This one is 100 reps without stopping. So all the things we've been working on, you know, the tempos, the breathing, the rack position, rest point, all these things come into play. So try and stay with me for tempos. I'm not going to go too crazy. I'm going to take rest points. But obviously, as you progress and use heavier weights, you're understanding. You should have a good understanding of this now anyway, because we've been working on it. So we should be ready to do it. So let's go for it. Now, the first 10 reps are going to be the deadlift bicep curl. So I'm just coming up to this rack position. Now we're going to go nice and steady. Marathon, not a sprint. Remember, this is 100 reps without stopping. So I'm going to use my exhales, my breathing, rest points, tempos, as mentioned, all the things we've been working on and learning and incorporating. So from the heels, parallel back, avoid rounding from the toes. So let's do it. 10 deadlift bicep curls. So I'm going to grip that kettlebell, palms facing each other. We've now to do it with dumbbell. That's on the previous workouts. So deadlift bicep curl. Rest point there. Back reset. Rest point there. Tempos. That's 5. Now I'm only using the 12 kg, but it's been a hard week. I've done a lot of training. This is just extras for me. So this is why I'm also using this tempo. But this 12 kg is sufficient. Reset. One more, and we're going to find ourselves in this rack position. So I can tuck that in. I'm in the rack position. The weight is off my back. Now I'm going to go for my squats. So I'm going to sit back into the squat. The weight is going to help me stay upright. And 4 count. 3 count, and then 2 quick ones. So I counted 5 in total, so another 5. Back to the 4 count, as I'll just lose count of what we're doing here. Naturally inhaled. 8, I make that. I'm just tucking that in, catching my breath. Back to the 4 count for 9. 1 more, and then rest point in the rack position again. Good, so now I'm going to do my 10 presses, bilateral presses. Stand up, push the chest out, drive through the heels. 2 quick ones. 5, so I'm just tucking that in, getting heavy. Forearms might be burning if you've picked the wrong weight. 2 to go. Now you see the importance of keeping this rest point, keeping the weight off, breathing, tempos. So now I'm going to do squat to press. This is our coming up to 40 reps now. 31, squat to press. I would suggest a 4 count throughout, because you're not getting your 20 seconds recovery, obviously. 7. Rest point, getting heavy, forearms burning. 2 to go. There we have it. So we have done our rest point rack position. So we've done 40 reps. Our next one is going to be our rotations. So I'm just going to stand up for this. Going to turn to my left, back to the center, turn to my right. That's 2 and 3 and 4. Now I'm going to tuck it in, take the weight off. 4, forearms are burning. Back up, engage the core, plank alignment. 5, 6, rest point. You could do 7, rest point. 8, rest point. 2 more. There's 10. Now the next 10, we're going to try that leg raise. So if you're struggling, just stick with another 10 of what we've just done, flat-footed. But now I'm going to push down the right, rotate to my left, pick the left foot up, rest point. Opposite. Down the left, sorry, down the right, rotate left. Down the left, rotate right, pick the right leg up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19, 20. So we should be on 60 reps now. God, that's burning. Next one, we're going to alternate 10 reverse lunges. Rack position, sit back. 3, 4, 5, rest point. 6, 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Tuck it in. Now this is going to really burn. This is a bicep curl, so I'm going to stand up straight for this. Lower the weight. Bicep curl. No rocking. 1. From the thigh to the chest. 2. And 3. Burning. Tuck it in. Take the weight off. Back up. And 4, try not to swing. If it's getting heavy, you might have a bit of this going on. Tuck that in for 6. Now, upright, you can even bend the knees, keep the pressure off the back a little bit. You might need a little bit of help, but that bend in the knees will keep the pressure off your back. 8. Tuck it in, 2 more. 9. 1 more. There's 10. So we're on 80 reps. Our next 10 are the French press. Going to be challenging now. Weight above your head. Make sure you've got a good grip of it. Press. 1 press. 10 French press. Nice and strong. 2. If you're feeling like you're slipping, just bring it back. Down, rest point. But obviously now you've got to press it back up. Hopefully, if you haven't gone too heavy, you should have enough to get through these 10. Number 6. Bend the knees, keep the pressure off. Should feel nothing in that lower back. Plank alignment. I don't know if that's 8 or 9, so I'm going to go 8. 9. And 10. Challenging. Back down, weight off. Now going back to the floor. Our last 10. I can put it down now. Our last 10 are deadlift, high pull, burpee to finish it off. 1. Nice and close to heels. 2. 3. Now straighten your legs on these burpees. Again, I'm sort of dictated to by the area I've got. 6. So you should have plenty of room there. Don't need a lot of room, but I want to be able to straighten them legs out. I think this is, I don't know if this is 7 or 8. So I'll say 7. This is number 8. Nice and consistent. Last 2. Not getting sloppy with that technique, that form. Down the heels, push the chest out on the row. And there you have it. That is it. So forearm burn. Quite challenging. Still we're going about 7 minutes there, but no rest points. But you'll see what I mean about tempo's breathing, having to tuck it in, keeping the weight off your back, all those kind of things that we've looked at. So there you go. That's it for today. I'll catch you on the next one.